Yeah, something happened with my laptop. I just swear that you could see way more of the computer before. I mean, computer. You could see way more of the moon poster before. Yeah, it's moved. It has definitely moved. Anyway, not important. Sorry. Random. Random. Okay, so I woke up today and I'm feeling way better than I did before. You may. I'm yawning now. Yeah, you may remember that basically I was like still getting over a weird coldy thing that I got from my buddy Dave's when I went over there. And yeah, I mean I've just been clearing out phlegm, so I have no idea what that's about. But I'm okay though. Otherwise okay. Not had the weird sleepiness. Not been tired. No headaches. Not really got temperature fluctuations anymore, so I'm okay. I kept thinking that I was having temperature fluctuations, but it just turns out that the weather here just keeps going up and down a lot. Like one night it will be below zero, and then like the next night it will be like it is now, which is 8 degrees outside, which is basically what it is sometimes in summer. So yeah, I'm actually feeling a bit warm. So yeah, I'm okay, suspiciously okay, but yeah. Of course, I'm going away soon, like fairly soon. It feels like it's soon. Um, it starts to become real when you're about to have like a big trip somewhere. You know, when you start to get really excited about it and stuff. When um, you're cooking and then you notice that the sell-by date on the food happens to be when you will not be here, when you'll be not in the country. You know, then you're suddenly like, I can't eat that. Well, I better eat that before I go. I can't eat that then though, because I won't be here. I will be somewhere else eating their golf food instead. So yeah, like actually getting excited. The anxiety, the travel anxiety. In case anybody doesn't know or hasn't seen my posts on Facebook or direct messages, because I direct messaged a couple of people to basically ask them if what paperwork I need to travel to America, because the website is just not helpful. The airline website is just not helpful. Also, need to get travel insurance, because this time there was no helpful little box to tick when I got my tickets. Because sometimes when you get your tickets, there's a little box that basically, like, it says get British Airways travel insurance. It's blah blah. There wasn't one. So yeah, I don't know if that's an age thing actually. That might be an age thing, because my mum doesn't get that, and she has to spend a lot of money on travel insurance because she's old. So yeah, so because they have your travel information, it's kind of an assumption, isn't it, that yeah. So I've got to find travel insurance before I go, but it feels like it's still a long way away. But at the same time, like I said, I recently got food that has the sell by date of April something, and it's like excitement. Yes. And I've been waiting so long for this. I've been waiting so long for this excitement to be here again. Because last time I couldn't get excited, because I was visiting my father who was dying. So yeah, and then he died. So yeah, basically the last time I was going on this specific vacation was 2019 or 20, what is it, 2020? When was it that basically like the lockdowns, the travel restrictions hit? When was that? Because basically that that's when my dad died, because I was staying at a bed and breakfast, and I remember just like looking up every time I was getting my toast. I'd come back to my table, and basically I'd look up at the TV, which was muted because everybody's eating their breakfast, and it was like, COVID bullshit is happening. It's all nonsense, whatever. Because I was kind of dealing with the fact that I had to travel for a couple of weeks. I basically had to travel from that building across a bay. I had to walk along a beach. I know the hardships. I had to walk along a beach um, in winter, uh, and then over a field, and then I would walk over another beach to get to my mother's place, where my mum and dad were living at the time. Before it was just my mum, and basically like I I didn't really care about the whole COVID thing then, because it wasn't a thing yet, you know. Well, I meant those travel restrictions. When was the travel restrictions? Anyway, yeah. So I couldn't really get excited for that. I couldn't really get excited for Vegas. I just needed Vegas. I just needed my Vegas vacation, you know, because I've just dealt with spending a lot of time with family members and actually watching my father pass away, and then spending a lot of time with him. It took so long. That is something that's messed up, especially in that part of the UK. You know, the Cornwall is kind of like the Florida of the United Kingdom. For those people who don't know, there's a lot of old people, so you kind of expect that when somebody passes away in their house, that they would have a speedy kind of like, take away bodies kind of thing. But no, we spent almost a day with my dad's dead body, basically just in the living room. You know, my mum is still pissed off at them. She's still pissed off because they sent to collect my dad. They sent the coroner and the coroner's assistant, and these were two petite little women, to collect a man. I'm not being sexist or anything. They actually asked us for our help with carrying him out of the building and down the little steps. It was kind of like, what the fuck? But yeah, basically, they asked me and my mum's fiance. Because we are two well-built men. The problem with me is that I do not want to carry my dead dad down the stairs. Not because it's beneath me or anything like that. Not because of that, right? It's because basically I knew my mother would never forgive me if I slipped and I dropped him. If his dead body rolled out of the sheets onto the pavement, I know that I wouldn't forgive myself. I would be mortified. So I was like, no, I'll refuse, because they'll have to have a solution. They have to have a solution to this, or they'll call backup or something. But no, they basically then turned to my mother and then asked her to do it. And she just straight up said, yeah, okay. She basically wanted the body out of the house. And it was like, yeah, I get it. But I was like, no, I didn't mean. So I was in an incredibly awkward situation watching this happen. Watching my mother, my stepdad, I don't know what the term is. My mother's fiance, although he wasn't the fiance then. And these two little women trying to take my dad first out of the screen door, and then down a couple of little steps, and then down a slope and into the van. Yeah. I just had to watch this happen, because I was just like, I can't do it. I know I would fuck up. I know I would fuck up, and it would be a disaster. You know, it's one of the reasons why I don't drive. You know, it's like I know I can drive. I drove for about a year and a half before I realized that if I have a little accident, I could kill someone super easy. I could really mess this up, and this is exactly why. So yeah. Anyway, morbid story about dead bodies. So yeah, I was too busy dealing with that, so I needed my vacation. I needed my vacation. I wasn't looking forward to it. I just needed it, right? And so I stayed with my mother for another week on the other side of the country to where I am now. So yeah, I had to actually physically like stay there. Like actually had to have like a hotel room and everything. Um, and I was like, yeah, okay. It's time to go home. I was on my way home, and I was like, okay, it's only a couple weeks away. It's only a couple weeks away, and then I get to go to Vegas, and it'll be great. And then as we're in the car on the way home, I get a message from Itchy, basically saying it's like that the US has closed its air borders, its airports are shut down. There's a there's travel restrictions. There's It's not possible. And I was like, fuck. So yeah, for the past however many years it's been, um, no vacations abroad. I visited Itchy abroad, and that was sort of a vacation, but it wasn't really a vacation, you know. So yeah, this is much needed. This is much excitement. Big ups happening for me, for because if I actually manage to get there. So yeah. Now I've got something in my eye. Great, awesome. But yeah, at the time, that's one of the reasons why I was so flippant at the very early days of the whole COVID thing, is because I was kind of dealing with my own shit, you know. I was kind of dealing with my own crap. So yeah. Um, really. So yeah, much excitement for going to Vegas. I cannot wait. I am super excited. It's coming. It must come. Like it can't come soon enough. Um, I had travel anxiety because of the paperwork and stuff. I have a lot less of that now. So much less of that now. What the fuck is going on? It's like an eyelash has decided to commit suicide and take a bunch of buddies with it, but they've gone in my eye instead of away from it. What the fuck? There it is. It's a tiny one. That's what it was. Great. So I'm just making sure there's no extras. There's no extra surprises. There is though. There is. Anyway, I'm going to try to ignore it. I am. Okay. So yeah, the travel anxiety is gone. Like I said, as many of you know from the post I made on Facebook or direct messaging, I basically had travel anxiety because nobody's clear about any paperwork or anything. So I basically was worried because um, I've got my booster, I've got my visa waiver form. I was going to double check that on the computer, which I can totally do, so that's not a problem. I got my proof of vaccination. And apparently that's all you need. But, when I went to see Itchy about a year ago, I needed these things plus Plus, I had to fill out like 2 forms that nobody asked me about, which was the contact tracer forms or whatever. I had to have another proof of not having COVID before entering the country, proof while I was in the country that I didn't have COVID, and then just for fun, another test just before I get on the plane that I don't have COVID. And then this isn't really important, but also I needed another test when I got off the plane to say that I didn't have COVID. So yeah, I needed all these things, but now I just need these 3 things, which is good because yeah, apparently that's all I need. Apparently, but yeah, it's kind of going to be annoying because if I can't get in the country, this is really important to anybody that's going to Vegas with me or is visiting me in Vegas or anything, because I'm paying for the hotel room. So you guys will be fucked if I don't arrive there. So yeah. So Itchy, if you're watching this, even on playback, you should be super duper invested in me coming to Vegas. So yeah, oh my god, I'm trying to ignore it. I am. It's just like talking while performing very delicate eye surgery with your thumbnail, is annoying. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if this doesn't happen, then I'm going to basically contact one of my friends in Florida or something, and I'm just going to say that I'm coming to invade his house for like a week or 2. But yeah, I need this. I need to sit by the pool after a ridiculously large meal, and enjoy a really nice stogie whilst having my tummy rubbed in the sun somewhere. That's basically what I need. I need that. Can't get that here. Couldn't get it when I was in when I was visited Itchy. So yeah, I need a holiday. So yeah. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, and also yeah, I think I've done almost all the Wars Club. I am doing the art wise. So now I'm just talking about what I'm doing art wise. I did all the Wars Club stuff. I literally only have got the exterior of the Wars Club house in London. I've got to just draw the exterior, and that's it. That is basically all that wrapped up, because unless somebody asked me for something else for the Wars Club. So yeah. So that's art wise. Video wise, I've got well, we did the video with Dave. I'm gonna take my hat off. I'm getting a tissue because now my eye is actually stinging, which is great. It's just progressing. Eventually, my eye will just fall out, which is very uncool because this is the good one. This is the one I wasn't going to replace with robotic eye, or have like a bionic eye patch or something, When I was a child, this is kind of fucked up. When you're a kid and you basically have like the perfect image of what you were going to look like when you're an adult. It's like the Shazam factor. Shazam is a comic book character that basically is a child, but he turns into the most idealized, at least physically, turns into the most idealized version of himself as an adult when he yells the word Shazam. That's basically the gist. So it's like, what was your Shazam kind of, version of yourself? But I basically had, up until I was like 11 or something, I had like the idealized version of like, okay, that's what I'm aiming for. When I'm adult, I want to look like that, you know? What was yours? Because I can describe mine. It wasn't this. It wasn't this. I was going to be a fuck off tall boy. I was going to be a really tall, um, scruffyish hair, beard, but not long beard. Um, and I would say that my physique was just going to be just like kind of bodybuilder physique. I don't know. That was basically like I was going to try my bestest to accomplish that. But extras would include an eye patch, but not just any eye patch, a future eye patch. Because remember, I was a kid, so I was like, oh, in the future, it's going to be like this, and basically something probably will happen to this eye because it's always for my whole life, it always gave me problems. So it's going to happen to this eye, and I'm going to need an eye patch at some stage, but it'll be the future, so I'll get like a really cool kind of like visor or like a fake eye patch or something that basically is like a little screen in it with like a different kind of eye in it or something. I don't know. Or just even a cool camera lens or something. I don't know. It would look awesome, you know? That's kind of like what I had in my brain anyway. My future self now is hot. You know, my future self that I've got in my brain now is hot. But that's only because basically I'm just a spherical Santa. So I'm okay with that. I'd hopefully be okay with that. So yeah. Okay. I think the eye bullshit is over. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of anything else that I needed to talk about. Oh yeah, the videos. I did the videos. The videos look good. I think they look good. They were a lot of fun. So we had like the piggy one, the piggy hood one for the leather stuff, and then for the rubber stuff, I basically had the rubber vest on, and it was the water balloon video. That's what it was. Yeah, and they should be out now, so that's good. Yeah. So yeah, it's time for a new week, and I've been trying for the past like 3 or 4 nights to basically try to do a new LiveTubs weekly, but some needy fuckers. No. I mean, you might be needy fuckers, but I'm okay with you being needy fuckers. Basically wanted to watch TV with me, which is okay because that's fun. So yeah. Yeah, it always was a really awkward time because it would literally usually be when I'm literally about to do a live stream. Like I'd literally open StreamYard and then wait a couple of seconds and then about to be going on, continue to do the StreamYard thing. And then some of you fuckers would basically just be like, do you want to watch something TV wise? I don't know. And I'd be like, yeah, okay. You know, again, I'm not really pissed off with you. I'm really not. I'm just making fun because it's just funny. It just seemed to be funny. It's like there's some kind of light on, you know, whenever I'm about to do a live stream. It's like in your rooms or on your computer, on your phone or something, you get like a notification that says like Tubbs is about to go live streaming. He's about to do a live stream. He's about to do something. I always joke with my mother that my mother calls me whenever I'm doing one of like 3 things. You know, she either calls me when I'm in the shower, when I'm peeing or pooping, or what's the other one? I just lined them out in my brain. Shower, peeing and pooping, eating, whenever I'm eating something. basically, like I just imagine that there's this kind of like set of lights. She's not that technically minded. She doesn't have an app notification. She doesn't. Basically, there's like a little panel somewhere, kind of like a little doorbell box, but it's got 3 lights on it. And if any of these 3 lights are on, that's when she has to call me. But annoyingly, this box was originally designed to tell my mother when not to call me. But she's got it mixed up in her head. So yeah. So we have this joke that is like, which one of the lights was on, Mum? Which one of it was on, Mum? And she'll be like, the shower one? It's like, no, I was peeing. I'm going to take away that box. So yeah. Right. So yeah, but now I'm doing it tonight. But I got the book. The book is handy. It's up here, so that's good. I'll read the chat. So Roscoe's here. Howdy, dude. Charlie Popper's here. You're the balloon guy, right? It's been a while, I think. So yeah. And Roscoe you booked your flight a day later. Oh, you mean that later than us? Yeah, I don't know why you did that. I mean, I guess it's because you didn't want to wait at an airport or something. I understand that. So yeah. Another balloon guy. No, I remember you, dude. I don't have that many balloon guys. You know that, right? I used to get a lot of like requests a while ago. Plus, my buddy Matt is also a big balloon guy. He's Cubby Matt. He's a really so very sweet guy. I'm trying not to talk into puppy talk. You know, do the sweet voice kind of thing. You know, but he's a very sweet guy. He's gives very nice hugs and he's very into balloons. And he's very cute too. So yeah, I was supposed to meet him in Vegas. You know, when the lockdowns happened, I was actually supposed to meet him then. I don't think he's coming this year, so that's annoying. So that's fun. Yeah. TBRU, what is that? Is that like is that a bear run? I think that's one of the bear runs in America. I think. YouTube, before you get weird, I'm not doing anything naughty. My legs are just doing the restless leg shaky thing. That's just what they do sometimes. I've kind of got like a song in my head. So yeah. It happens whenever I basically am playing the bass drums in my head for a song, or like, you know, I'm playing the drums in my head because yeah. So I've been away for a while. Medical issues. Oh my god, are you okay? I hate that. I hate that I said, "Oh my god." Like, oh my god, are you okay? I can't do it. I can't do the Vegas. I can't do the California accent. You know, Matt, very sweet chap. He's so nice. He's so nice. Oh my god, did it again. Yeah, Matt is he's so sweet. I met him when I went to Seattle. I did meet him when I went to Seattle. Very sweet guy, just so sweet. Always nice to talk to. Whenever he like releases anything, it's always usually pretty good. So yeah, very jealous of him because he seems to have like a lot of money. He doesn't really, but it appears that way because he spends his money on things that I want, and it's annoying. So yeah, because I don't have any money. So yeah. Have you ever met Buster? No, and I don't know why he. I think he might just be not. I don't know how to react to Buster because I kind of fangale. I fangirl out on Buster a little bit because I've had a couple of friends that basically say that they've had a good time with Buster and that he's a really nice guy, and also know what kind of guys that he likes, kind of. And I was like, I'm in there because I happen to be the type that he likes, I think, at least according to a couple of my friends that have met him. And yeah, so I'm always surprised when basically he ghosts me, because I'll leave like comments on his videos, or I'll leave like I'll drop him messages on something, and either he just has so many fans and he can't get to them, or he actually doesn't like me, and I don't know what's going on there. But I did get a glimmer of hope, a very, very tiny glimmer of hope, because on something on Facebook, on one of the Facebook groups or something, I put up a picture and he commented on it, and it was positive. However, I don't know what the comment said because it was a while back now. And when I said, "Oh my god, Senpai noticed me," oh my god, damn it! I did the Markiplier. It's like, Senpai, Senpai noticed me. And then I said, "Thank you, Buster." But yeah, the next time I looked at that picture and looked at the comments, he'd taken the comment down. So I don't know what's going on there. And yeah, every time he said that he was going to Vegas, when I was going to Vegas, he's not been there, which is crazy because the event that I'm going to in Vegas, they occasionally, usually always, they separate the rooms. So basically you have a balloon room, you have a naughty leather room, you have a sling room. It's an adult event. You have a flogging room. You have all these different rooms. A puppy room. The puppy room was very nice. It was very, very nice. So yeah, it was very strange because I've always wanted to just go into the balloon room and then basically like see him there, but he's never there. And then after I come back from this event, I'll usually check I'll check the messages to see if like I've got like on Facebook or whatever, to check to see if I've got anything other than it's like, it was great to see you, or it was so sad that we had to go, etc., all that stuff. And he'll usually leave a message, not for me personally, but he'll usually leave a message saying, it's like, "Oh, it looked like a great event. Sorry that I had to miss it," or whatever. And it's like, so I don't really know exactly what the deal is with him versus me. I don't know. I don't know if he's probably not even aware of me, or I'm either a bit annoying to him. I don't know. I don't know what the guy's deal is, and I've kind of given up. I'm trying to find out. So yeah, I don't think he's coming this year, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really checked, to be honest. So yeah, all the meanest seeming bully balloon guys are really the softest, sweetest cuddle bears in real life. Well, yeah, because of course they are, because they know exactly when a balloon is about to burst, so they know exactly how much pressure to put on when they give you a hug. So yeah, hey, I'm one of those people. You stabbed your foot. Roscoe, why do you do these things? I posted a pic on bears and balloons on Facebook, and he called me a hot daddy, and I was happy for days. Exactly. That's kind of what happened to me. I think it was the same one, but I don't know. Me, an adult who isn't used to adult stuff, going to an adult event. Yeah, we get it. We get it, dude. It's your first adult event. It's your first leather berry biker event. It's going to be awesome. Okay, it's look. I've been to a few, at least in the UK. I've been to a few like bear events in the UK. Um, I haven't been to any in the US, but I have got friends who have been to them, and basically, when I was going to the US to do an event to do a bear run, I was like, which one do I want to do? Well, people have told me things about this one, people have told me things about this one, and people told me things about this one. And the one in Vegas, the only thing that basically people have told me about is that it was a great experience and that it was one of the friendliest ones that there is, and that basically it's incredibly chill and it's very open as well. You don't have to do all the stuff that is on the agenda. You're literally free to go around Vegas and do what you want, and it's like I was like, yeah, that one, I'll pick that one. Also, this one had the highest percentage of Santa bears, so of course I was going to pick this one. So yeah. And yeah, I can tell you that like it is one of the chillest events that I go to. It's so chill. You know, I'm often kicking myself because I didn't actually do anything besides hang out with friends the entire time. So yeah. Hope the balloon room is not as horny as the rest. I don't think yeah, I don't think you get it. I don't think you understand so much. It's kind of like a coin toss, you know, because all of the horniness and stuff usually stays in people's heads, except for the sling room, which is of course, I mean it's the sling room. It's just yeah, it's basically it's a very specific sexual act to be in a sling. So yeah. Um, yeah. So all of the things, yeah, it mostly just happens in the head, and then guys usually don't just like straight up fuck there or anything. They usually go off to their own rooms and do the same stuff that they were doing in that room, but with each other. You know, it's kind of just a yeah. At least that's what usually happens. That's what I see anyway when I go there. And who knows, this new resort that we're going to, who knows? It might be completely different. They might not have like individual rooms. As far as I understand it, they have got like a building um, with the hospitality suite in it, and then like another one of the rooms actually does have like the vendors, but that's it. So I don't know what each individual person does if they still do that, but I'm going to find out. So that would be nice. It is a thing. Random message. Ugh. Um, but yeah, my house has no carpet. I don't have carpet either. I'm in a shed. But yeah. Anyway, I can only say so many times, Roscoe, that you don't have to worry. I know you will, but you don't have to worry about all of this stuff. Like it is an incredibly friendly, welcoming environment that you're gonna be at. So like yeah, and there's always somebody around that'll give you a hug. So if it's too overwhelming or something, there's always that. So don't worry about it. Balloon stuff for most lunars is the foreplay for later stuff. Exactly. Yeah. Gets everyone in the mood, but sex doesn't usually happen at balloon events in my experience. Exactly. It's like a furry con. It's like a furry con, like yiffing and stuff. Doesn't really happen out of the open, and everyone should just calm the fuck down. You know, the sex part is just a bonus for some people. You know, it's kind of like it can be completely innocent with the lunar stuff. It can be completely innocent. You just get a kind of thrill, not necessarily a sexual one, although you can get a sexual one. You get a thrill out of the whole blowing up a balloon, the anticipation of like, will it pop? Can you handle it enough to see if it will actually pop? All that stuff. You know, there's lots of fun stuff that goes along with it. So yeah. You know, explaining the fetishism side of some interest groups is really annoying sometimes. It's I'm kind of sick of it. I'm already sick of it because I've had to explain um I've had to explain to a lot of people the whole furry thing, because a lot of people still think that furries are, you know, sexual deviants and stuff. Even you know, even in the LGBT community and all that stuff, it's like it's so strange to me. It's just like, it's just the whole thing of like they still see it as kind of like it's purely the sexual thing that some people do, and it's messed up because they could do it around kids or something. And it's like, fuck off. There are several Disney furry movies and nobody complains. So what's the deal? What is the problem? It's like uh it basically is, and I know I've already said this on many live streams, but the furry community is exactly the same as Warhammer communities or D&D communities, any kind of role play communities, including the, you know, the puppy community is exactly the same as well. It's exactly the same. You know, it's it doesn't have to get sexual unless you explicitly say that it's going to be sexual. You know, role playing is just that. So yeah. But that's what you have to say to people. That's what you have to say to people. If they basically are like, if they've got like a weird illusions about this, about like furries, or the pup community, then all you got to do is that. You just have to say that it's exactly the same. It's just another form of role playing. You know, it's just like Dungeons and Dragons. It's just like Warhammer. It's just like playing a involved video game. It's just role play. It doesn't have to be sexual. So stop it. So yeah. Um, quite often non-lunars at events too, just folks who are intrigued by it or think it's just fun. Yeah, exactly. Never encountered anything blatantly sexual in public spaces at events. Exactly. You know, yeah. No one ever calls LARPers or Civil War reenactors deviants, even though they are doing exactly the same thing for the most part. That's my point. That is my point. So yeah. I mean, you can, you know, you can purchase sexual stuff for these things, but you can purchase sexual stuff for literally anything. You know, it's like one of those things of like, we want to ban kinks from like Facebook or something, and it's like, so you're going to shut down Facebook? And it's like, no, we're just banning all of the things that people could find sexually attractive or sexually devious or whatever on this site. And it's like, so everything. That's why I said you have to shut it down then, because every single, you know, every single thing that anybody ever does, somebody's got a kink for. You know, it doesn't mean they act on it. You know, you just have to be annoyed at the people who act on it all the time. You know, that's literally it. Otherwise, you're doing the full police thing, I think, or something. I don't know. So yeah. Well, we've got the ticker going past. It is time to pick a new thing for this week, and hopefully come up with some kind of video idea for these things. So yeah. So Charlie, I'm guessing. I can guess what you're voting for. Let me get the buke. Get the buke. Oh yeah. I am. This is how far I've got for the outside, the exterior of the Walrus Club. It literally is just a square so far. That's all it is. I'm a bit light on commissions, which is nice, but at the same time, it's like after the Walrus Club, what am I going to do next? I don't know. I'm going to look at my list of jobs because I've got some requests that I can do still. But yeah, that's the wrong thing. So yeah, I've done the floor plans. They look really cool all at once on like a book. It's like a book of floor plans. That's the wrong way. Floor plans. More floor plans. Pages and pages and pages of floor plans. I'm still not done. There's still another page and another page and another page and another page, and then you get to what the book was actually meant for. You can't vote anymore. Okay. It just lacks some imagination, I guess. Obviously, it's Luna for me. Yep. So is Farmer Top still here? Oh yeah, yeah it is. Oh wait, I've got to add somebody. Somebody wanted feet. Right, there we go. Okay, so Farmer and Loony Bloony. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Found it. Oh, I've got dry mouth all of a sudden. Yeah. Stephanie Murphy, what are the votes for? Well, every single week, we pick a topic and then I make a video on that topic. I make a video with those things in it. So yeah, these are the selection. They're scrolling on the bottom of the screen now. But yeah, people can vote for what they want to see. You'll say Farmer twice then? Well, you can only say Farmer once, really. But yeah. But since you are listed here anyway as a patron, you basically get 2 votes anyway. Well, you get marked down as 2 votes. You can select anything and it will get marked down as 2, just because that's a thing. You give me money, you get perks. You know, that's what happens. Did I already write down Luna? Yeah, I did. Yep, there it is. Any other votes? I've got to make a new page after this. It's a thing. You see feet. What about hands? Well, we haven't got many requests for hand videos. It kind of doesn't make sense if basically the topics are done by like 10 people or more requesting me to do them, and only then do I make a new topic, you know, if it makes sense, that is, because sometimes I already have something in that topic. So yeah. Why would you have? Do you have a thing for hands? I think I include like gloved hands or something, like in the last video that I did. Giant hand. Look, it's the size of my head. Perspective is fun. So no more votes, because I would like to get on with the planning stage. Also, for some reason, my bowels just informed me that I might need to poop soon. Thank you, bowels. You were fine earlier. It's because I showered. Every time I shower, I always get this like, my bowels love to fuck with me, because it's like, now you feel nice and clean on your butthole. I'm gonna ruin that. Hands and nails. I just cut my nails. So yeah. Well, you're the only person so far that has asked for hand stuff. I did used to have a friend who basically wanted to request me to do like, gloved hands, and show my gloved hands and stuff, but I don't know what happened to them. I think they live in Manchester. I just haven't kept in contact, I guess. Toot, tiny toot. Hopefully that's it. Right, I'm going to go check Discord. So, beep. No more voting on here. And no more voting on Discord, because, well, that'll fuck up with, with me checking Discord. Week topic poll. What the hell is this? Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the Luna video is probably going to be a while longer, because that it's been blown out of the water on Discord. Wait a minute. Feet has one. It's got one vote. But yeah, everything's got like two. About four has one, and then bitten nails. I don't bite my nails. Okay, right. So, let me just tally up. Okay. So here are the results. Farmer Tubbs Farmer Tubbs Week had 8 votes. Bloating Week had 2 votes. Pub Week had 2 votes. Balloon/Lunar Week, Feet Week, Padding Week all had 2 votes. Funnel Week had 1 vote. Wait a minute. Yeah, I've already done Balloon Week. They had 2 votes. Everything had 2 votes except for Funnel Week and Live Week, which had 1 vote, and then Art Week had 3 votes, but Advice Week had no votes. So the winner is Farmer Tubbs. So if you've got any ideas for a Farmer Tubbs video, I could blow up a balloon or something. I could, but if anybody has any ideas of what I could do for a Farmer Tubbs video, let me know. give me a poke or something. Because the rest of this video is basically going to be a little mini brainstorm on what we could do. Let me just calculate something, because I think next week has been dictated, like what's going to happen, which means that I shouldn't do this, but I've done it now because I'm stupid. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No, yeah, there is a thing. Okay. So if you want to vote early on here, I'm going to change the list and Discord and all that stuff in just a second. If you want to vote early for next week's topic, then you can do so by typing in bloating week, pub week, balloon/lunar week, feet week, padding week, funnel week, live week, art week, or advice week. So yeah, and I will get rid of Farmer Tubbs Week from Discord and all the other ones. Oh no, I lost my bookmark. There we go. Oh, I've got to give a complimentary. There we go. I'm guessing that Charlie's going to vote for something again. Although in the Farmer Tubbs video, like I said, I can probably do that. That's very easy. Include a balloon pop or a balloon play or inflation or whatever with it. No problem. I'm just editing Discord. Where's my others? Okay. So my Discord did a whoopsie just then. They've given you another button. There's a button here that says remove all reactions. Sweet. There we go. Okay, Discord is back up. So if you want to vote on Discord, you can vote on Discord. There's not many to choose from now on Discord, so yeah. I put my random vote in for, I don't know, funnel. What emoji should I use? What did I use last time? Yeah, okay. Gone quiet. What happens? Okay. Probably felt some stuff there, but what wrong there? But yeah, what are you gonna do? Right. Oh, that's weird. I thought Rothko was gonna play a game, but on Discord it says he's not doing anything. Lazy. No. Right. So we've got any ideas for Farmer Tubbs Week? There we go. So we've still got these topics. I discovered a new video game. Well, I didn't discover a new video game. I rediscovered my old video game. I'm playing that like crazy because, oh my god, I've missed it so much. But yeah, I couldn't play it on this computer because it didn't have a CD drive, and my old CD is a bit damaged. It's starting to go spotty, which means that it's degraded. You know, it probably won't work 100% clearly 100% of the time anymore, which is sad. But that happened to all my CD-ROMs eventually. They all did that. Oh my god. Here. Have a dry dress suit. Need bubbles. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Need bubble. Yeah, but yeah. So my ex-girlfriend, she basically said that she found it because she really likes playing this game as well. And apparently she was bored at work one day and was like just searching online, and she found it. So she sent me the link, and now I found it again, and now I can play Star Trek Legacy again, which is awesome. Stingy but fun, but nice. Oh, so much better. Yeah. So she said that. Well, yeah, that's the whole story. I was like, is there anything else I need to add? That? Oh yeah, wait, no, nothing I can share with you. So yeah. But yeah, it's even got some extra stuff like comic books and stuff written, like little videos of comic books in it and stuff. So that's cool. I should post that in case anybody wants to play Star Trek Legacy. I should post that on Discord or something. Yeah, because I've got the website link just in case anything happens with my game on my computer, so that I save the bookmark, you know. So yeah, and everybody's gone. I start talking about video game, everyone fucks off. Yep, on both computers, on both the ticker counters, both say all of you have fucked off. So it's probable that you've all gone. I don't know why, but whenever I'm looking at the camera, this side always looks fluffier, my beard, than the other side. It might just be because I'm facing this way. Because I've got no screen now to look at. I don't know. I don't feel embarrassed about doing this bit because, like, no one's here. I'll just go. I'll just go. Right, for anybody watching the playback, I am sorry that I've been away for a couple of days. I do apologize, but yeah, you can't help it sometimes. You can't help it sometimes. Plus, we've been watching Buffy and Star Trek, so I'm happy about these two things. So I'm okay with like watching these two things. So yeah, fun. Plus, to be fair, anybody that's watching this on playback, you are always free to come and watch it with us. Watch TV with us, or just hang out in the network cinema room in Discord. So yeah, that's fun. Okay, anything I need to say before we go? I don't think so. I think we're good. Yeah, the next live stream I do will probably be a brainstorming live stream, and maybe even some testing out to see if I can actually play the video game on live stream. Maybe, I don't know. It used to work, barely. So, yeah. We'll see if it works again, barely, you know. Anyway. See you guys next time. Toodles.